Peace, light, and love. It's your girl, Conscious Queen. Hope all is doing well. Um, so I want to talk about this Venus in Libra, and I actually wish I had did this video maybe a day or two sooner because the energy that I've downloaded for this transit is already beginning to manifest. So you all might have already been seeing the energy that I'm going to explain, or basically, it's just like my interpretation anyway. So Venus entered Libra on November the 8th, so like 2 days ago. And the sun is in Scorpio. So Venus is behind the sun, okay? Which means it's kind of hidden. It's like behind the scenes kind of energy. Kind of like the 12th house, right? Yeah, because it's the energy behind the sun. So it's kind of like a 12th house energy. Which, the 12th house is associated with isolation, loss, self-sabotage, the spirit world, dreams, sleep, and things of that nature. In this case, with Venus being there in the 12th house, it is connected to women and, of course, money, because Venus is always connected to money. Venus in the 12th house is the house of the bedroom. So there could be like lingerie, pajamas, or even some new sheets. You could be gifted by women or be buying gifts for a woman. It's like a man saying, I want to see you wear this, or I want to smell this on you. It's an energy of beautifying yourself before going to bed. There could even be like candles and roses, romantic things like that. I do notice, I have noticed like lately, because I'm not normally one to put on perfume before I go to bed. And I say like the past few days, like when I take my shower at night before I lay down, I have sprayed some perfume, which is not, like I say, it's really not normal for me. And the name of the perfume is Jo Malone, and it smells amazing. So I love the smell of me when I wake up in the morning. So things connected to going to bed or the bedroom. Now, Venus in the 12th house is also a house of loss. So there could be a loss of money, and it could be possibly connected to a woman. With Venus being behind the sun, it could be associated with money that was taken in secret. This is also a lovely relationship energy. So there could be relationships developing behind this Scorpio sun. Venus in the 12th house is also a house of spirits and prayers. So there could be more women getting paid for spiritual work. There could even be dreams of women who have crossed over, or a thin veil to the spirit realm. So there could be like women spirit guides, like a sister, a grandmother, great grandmother, or aunt, or a cousin. And this is just like a sidebar, but like, I know there have been times where like I was spiritually drawn to a cousin of mine who was killed, and I had went and drove to the spot where she was shot at, and that parking spot was still like open. Like nobody never parked in that spot. The whole parking lot was full, but her parking spot was left open. So, yeah, like you might be drawn to basically um, female spirits that have crossed over. Venus in the 12th house is the house of sleep. It's also an energy of cuddling and the extra feeling of warmth and security when asleep. So, yeah, like you could be getting your beauty rest, putting your cucumbers on your eyes or your eye mask, making sure you get plenty of rest. Definitely, sleep is a part of loving yourself. So, with Venus in the 12th house, you could be resting up. That's a form of healing and taking care of yourself. If you need that rest, definitely relax, get you some sleep and some rest. Venus in the 12th house is also like beautiful hotels and resorts or some kind of luxurious getaway. You could also have dreams of a lover as well. I don't know why I wrote this, but I said sex may lead to love or a relationship, or there could be like really sensual love making. Also, couples in prayer with Venus in the 12th house. You can also have women that's praying for you. I have a female friend that prays for me, so definitely am thankful to her for spiritually, lifting me up and keeping me in mind. People in prison can be shown a lot of love at this time. A lot of good food and snacks, like plenty of commissary, conjugal visits, sweets in nursing homes and prisons, flowers in the hospital. Also a secret love affair because the 12th house is the house of secrets. The moon will connect to Venus shortly after this Scorpio new moon. Well, no, it's going to connect to Venus before the Scorpio new moon. So I don't know why I wrote it like that, because remember, Venus is behind the sun. So some of the energy that I meditated on, one of them is this Scorpio new moon being in a sextile to Pluto in Capricorn. Now we have a sextile, so it is a sexual energy. Mercury will be in Scorpio until November the 30th, which is like studying intently, and it's also very investigative as well as intuitive. Mercury in Scorpio will trine to Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Neptune retrograde in Pisces is connected to the spirit realm. This is a very intuitive energy. It's also a very beautiful energy when it comes down to music. Very dreamy and romantic. With Mercury and Scorpio being in the trine to Neptune and Pisces. Mercury in Scorpio is communication. And with Neptune in the mix, it's very sneaky. is hidden and behind the scenes. It's also a very sexual form of communication and very imaginative. Mercury in Scorpio in a trine to Neptune in Pisces is also a kind of sad energy. There could be some obsession as well. With Mercury in Scorpio in a trine to Neptune retrograde in Pisces, there could be someone really watching you behind the scenes, could even be stalking you, investigating you, just deep into your business. And it's crazy I wrote that because I'm always watching tarot videos. I haven't been making like I haven't been doing tarot videos in a while. And I was still learning tarot, learning how to read the cards. So that's why I love watching it. Yeah, I associate the tarot with the astrology because tarot is very much connected to astrology. But I just feel like, I need to have like more views and a bigger audience and stuff to do tarot. So that's something that I was doing when I was starting out. But I was getting some views though in the beginning. I just didn't stay consistent. So my views had fell off. But anyway, that was like totally off the grid. Mercury in Scorpio in a trine to Neptune is very psychic as well and very intuitive. This Mercury in Scorpio could also be connected to fears, scandal, and or some trauma. There could also be some healing that is needed at this time. And I've also been seeing that. Oh, let me back up. So that's what made me talk about the tarot community. I ran across a few videos where they was talking about like, somebody could be stalking you, watching you, just all in your business. That is the energy with this Mercury and Scorpio. It's like, like people looking you up, they investigating you. It is like a lurking energy, Very psychic, very intuitive energy. Healing. I've been seeing a lot of videos connected to healing as well. And this is after I wrote what I wrote. So, when I meditate on this energy and, come up with my predictions, it's prior to watching, these videos that I come across that really just confirms my intuition when it comes down to this energy. So, this new moon in Scorpio will be in conjunction to Mars. This is a triggering energy. And that was the first thing that crossed my mind when I noticed that, there was going to be a conjunction to Mars. The first thing that crossed my mind was triggered. And I have saw a couple of other astrologers that I watch say the same thing. Like, you're going to be triggered. So yeah, my intuition definitely was right when it came down to that. So there's going to be some triggers for a lot of people. Whatever those triggers are for you, individually, there's going to be something that triggers us all, okay, as a collective. So, of course, with this being Mars, there's arguments or upsets. Could be connected to secrets, scandals, a death, could be connected to hurt, abandonment, betrayal, abuse, money, and trauma. Those are Scorpio energies. Mercury and Scorpio in a trine to Neptune retrograde in Pisces is also paranormal activity. And what made me come up with it was when I was sitting there meditating on energy, and I have a Bluetooth, and I had a video playing, and my radio just cut itself up, and I'm like, what the hell? And it's also, that was like, and my ear just had a little ringing in it. So that was just like a premonition to me, like, you know, the spirit realm. Because Neptune and Pisces is connected to spirits. And with this trine to Mercury and Scorpio, that is a very thin veil. Because Mercury and Scorpio is the 8th house. Meaning, you know, you can talk to the dead, or the dead could be trying to talk to you. So, yeah, like you can see some paranormal activity. Neptune retrograde in Pisces will be in the 6th house, or it is in the 6th house, to Pluto in Capricorn. So this Neptune retrograde in Pisces in the 6th house to Pluto in Capricorn. So it is a sexual energy, of course. So, Uranus in Taurus will also 6th house to Neptune in Pisces. So I didn't get a chance to finish my report on this Uranus and Taurus in the 6th house to Neptune in Pisces, but definitely changes in money or second house things. I personally just went through a Uranus kind of energy when it came down to something of mine. So, you know, this Uranus and Taurus, you know, changes in money, food, whatever you have. Could be something dealing with your stability or something dealing with your money, you know. But this is another sexual energy. So we got a lot of 6th house, okay? We got Neptune retrograde in Pisces in the 6th house of Pluto. Then we got Uranus in the 6th house to Neptune. So a lot of sexual energy connected to Pisces. And, of course, Uranus is connected to Aquarius. But Mercury and Scorpio is also like freaky communication. So, you know, some nasty talk. So you might have some people talking kind of nasty to you. Just, I mean, you might already have been seeing it. But, yeah, a lot of 6th house here. So, of course, we already know that Scorpio is the 8th house, the house of sex. So, with all this 6th house energy, you know, enjoy. So that is what I have. And I will make individual videos for all signs with this new moon energy. So thank you for watching my video, and please subscribe, and you know, give me a like or hit the notification bell for the next time that I post. And I will see you in my next video. Peace.